Good morning, it's James. I do hope and pray this message finds you and your loved ones peaceful, thriving, and well. Thank you for your time and thank you for your energy. So, before I push the go button every morning when we get a chance to get together, I often give a quick prayer to myself and to the universe to guide me so I can bring you something that benefits you, that helps you go out in the world and shine your light, helps you to have more peace inside of you, more compassion inside of you, and frankly, how to help us all to navigate and be the most beneficial presence we can be on the planet. So this morning I want to talk about something called internal locus of control versus external locus of control, specifically about the times that we're living and about how much stimulus is all around us every single day, whether it's coming from the world at large, whether it's coming in from media, people in our lives, our work, whatever the case may be. There's a lot coming in, more than ever. And a lot of what comes in really connects to our heart. It preys upon our emotions. It's meant to do that on so many levels when it comes to the media. And I think that I'm not alone, and that I'm sure that you and I really relate to the fact that we have a strong empathic desire. An empathic desire to make things better, to lighten the load, to bring more love, to more healing into the world. And that in of itself can be a beautiful quality, but it can also be exhausting when we get caught up thinking about things that we want to fix or heal or make better that are completely out of our control. So I want to talk about something, but I want to read this piece from Epictetus, and then we'll talk a little bit more about internal locus of control and how we can help ourselves to navigate the planet these days with a little bit more peace. So Epictetus said, "Don't trust in your reputation, in your money, or your position. The only thing you can trust in is a strength that is truly yours, namely your judgments about the things that you can control and understanding the things that you cannot. For this alone is what makes us free and unfettered from the burdens of life. This is what will pick us up from the neck, from the depths, and lift us back to the place that we truly have the power of knowing what is truly ours, and ours alone to decide that we can indeed control." Wow. I believe that there's been so much good research done over the last few years, in particular in the space of mental health when it comes to internal locus of control. And one of the most powerful practices that I've been really working on these days is really getting myself together each and every morning and thinking about the things that matter to me, and then making sure I put them through the filter. Do I have control over this situation? Does my life experience help me to connect with in such a way that I can control it? And it's pretty much just the way that I judge the events that are happening around me versus the people that are happening around me. And in that experience, I get an opportunity to bring myself back to what can I do that I can truly control? I can control the way I perceive what other people do. Are they offensive? Potentially. Do they bring me stress and sadness? Sometimes. But rather than trying to figure out how I can change that person or change the situation, I give myself an opportunity to reflect on how it is that I can give myself permission to reflect on what it is that I can do in response to it, or response to that person, or the experience that is being elicited to what it is that they are doing. That is internal locus of control. The desire to focus on how we perceive, how we respond to all the things that are happening. I find more and more I want to keep a closer circle of the things that I allow into my life. Not because I'm not concerned about what's happening in the world. I'm very concerned. But I do believe that I can think globally, act locally, and that is going to be my greatest opportunity to bring peace to every experience, which I believe is an act of civil disobedience at some time, but also a peaceful protest, ahimsa, as Gandhi put it, a way that you can bring nonviolence to all situations to help them become more beautiful, more loving, more kind, more compassionate. At the same time, you have an influence over what's happening out there by truly allowing what influence is inside of you through understanding what it is that you truly have control over. How do we respond? And then how does that project out into the world? It's not easy these days, and I am really knowing that. As an empath, as a spiritual person, as someone who cares deeply about humanity, I want to take care of what it is that I can do and trust in the way that quantum physics works, that my ripple of my love, my kindness, my compassion will send something good out into the world. And just maybe, we can be the change we wish to see and be in the world. Thank you for the work that you do. Thank you for taking care of your heart while you do it. I see you, I appreciate you. Sending much love for you and all that comes through you. Bye for now.